Hi folks, this is Hebrew for All, and this is an especially exciting moment for me because we're starting Conversational Hebrew today. This is Hebrew for All, Conversational Hebrew-1. What's that mean? That means that if you've been through the lessons in Hebrew for All up until now, we're really now ready to get on to something of a conversational tact. That means that we can start to work at speaking the language together, even though on some level we've learned very, very little. People are dying to speak Hebrew. Maybe you're one of them, and I'm here to help you to do that. But we have to do it according to a system. I'm not going to ask you to be a parakeet, and I'm not going to pantomime with you, having you guess what I'm saying. I'm going to be building according to what we've learned to date. And I'm sure that you're going to find this system fun and as painless. I don't even want to mention the word pain. You're going to be able to learn it and enjoy it every step along the way. It's true, you're going to have to learn some new vocabulary. But for starters, we're going to be building essentially upon all the material that you've learned to date. What have we learned to date? Well, we learned shomer and a pattern associated with it. Shomer, shomeret, shomrim, shomrot. You should go back and review that if you don't remember it. We've learned koneh. And you want to go back and remember that one too. Koneh, kona, konim, konot. And its infinitive, liknot. We learned special words like tzarich, meaning, what is it, folks? Need. Correct. And what are the four forms? Tzarich, tzricha, tzrichim, tzrichot. And we learned another one that always is paired up together with it. What is it? Yachol. Yachol, yechola, yecholim, yecholot. But we've learned other things as well. And it's this repertoire that gives you the ability to start to become a Hebrew speaker. Again, you're not just going to be listening to me speak Hebrew and start mimicking me or pantomiming. I'm teaching you according to a system, and that's going to give you the strength and empower you to build on it and understand every step of the way, eventually turning you into your best teacher, which is really what's going to ensure your independence in the study of this language. It's all going to be fun the whole way. So here we go. We've learned the word shomer. We've learned soger. And in this class, we're going to start to see some question words. So I'm bringing up a blank sheet in order that I should be able to write some of this down for you so that you'll be able to follow me along in the course of the class. Okay. So if we start over here, there's a famous word. You probably already know it. Ma. And it means what? So, just to use the same word again, what can we do with that now that we have that as a word? Well, I could ask a person, Ma ata shomer. Ma ata shomer. First of all, notice I've written it without vowels. Can you read that? And yes, we put a question mark like we're used to in English at the end of the phrase. Ma ata shomer. What if I wanted to say it to a girl? And here's where you could practice this a little bit on your own without my spoon-feeding you the answers. So what would you say to a girl? How would you say to her, what are you guarding? Ma, at, and you fill in the blank? Correct. Shomeret. Ma'at shomeret. And what if you wanted to say, as a question, what are they guarding? What are they guarding? So how would you say that? Feel free to pause and ask yourself the question first and answer it, because you've learned all the words. Ma, hem, shomrim. And obviously, if it were a group exclusively of women, it would be ma hen shomrot. Okay, famous question word. Ma, meaning what? me. Another famous question word, meaning who. So suppose I now wanted to say to a friend of mine, for whom are you buying the book? For whom? For who are you buying the book? For whom are you buying the book? How would you say that, folks? So go ahead one more time and pause, and then watch as I do it. Limi. Speaking to a man, ata buy, koneh. Don't forget the mystery word of the Hebrew language, et hasefer. Lemi ata koneh et hasefer. Say it for yourself again. And now, me, lemi ata koneh et hasefer. And how would you say that to a woman? Because you can always make up these practice exercises all on your own with countless of the words, not countless because we haven't learned countless, but with many of the words that we've learned that are lishmor type verbs. You could now pose these questions to yourself or write them down. Let me give you an example. What is he closing? What is she closing? Or in this second group, Lemi ata koneh et hasefer. For whom are you buying the book? Suppose you wanted to say it to a woman. Lemi at kona et hasefer. Lemi hem konim et hashokolad. That's right, international word. I'm going to write it down up here on the board so you can see it. And when you come to Israel and you see the chocolate sold in the candy stores, you'll now will have learned the Hebrew spelling for that international word, shokolad. Hen konot et hashokolad leDavid. Can you hear that and translate that? Hen konot et hashokolad leDavid. I'm sure you got it. They, a group of women, are buying the chocolate for David. On that particular note, we'll finish this particular class, which is class number 1 of Conversational Hebrew. Follow the system and learn how to even practice it on your own, and it's going to turn you into a great Hebrew speaker. All the best. Shalom, shalom. And, I might add, lehitraot, which means see you again at the upcoming class. Shalom, shalom.